What's up, everyone? It's Alor Samba, and thank you for tuning in this video where I'll be bringing down the angel number 555 and why you may be seeing this on the reoccurrence, and also I'll be looking into what do it mean in general for love and also for career and finances. And to add a bonus, I'll be adding a read for each sector as well. So let's get started. So I'm shuffling. I'm going to start off with general of what is the angel number 555. And the angel number 555 is basically telling you, the universe and the angels are telling you that this is a time of transformation. A big transformation is looking to happen for you in this season. And they're just trying to remind you to be very cautious of what you're thinking, things that you may be feeling that you seem to kind of put on the back burner, or that you are getting a type of interest in, to actually take heed towards it, because it's order for you to change. You may be going through a rough patch as well, to where there's certain things that you have been accustomed to doing and it may not be working as before. And the universe and the angels are trying to remind you that, hey, this is time for you to change. We're going to put some things in your path, in your way, and it's really mindful for you to pay attention to the signs of what is it that is causing you to feel the way you're feeling. It could be like something that makes you feel a little bit intimidated. If something make you feel intimidated or make you feel kind of like pressed about, this is a time where there's something that is triggering it that needs to be healed. So this is also a time for you to heal in order for you to change, be the person that you are ought to be in this life. I'm going to get some cards just to see what comes in for you, since you are seeing the angel number 555. And let's just see what we get here. Okay. And put that a little bit right there. And one more. Okay, cool. So what I have for you is 2 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, 6 of Cups, and the 4 of Wands here. So with the 2 of Wands, it's showing that by you seeing the angel number 555, that you're trying to juggle, is this really meant for me? Is it not? It's like you're kind of up in your head about, is I'm able to change right now? Is I'm able to make some adjustments to my life right now, to where you're gonna be in a vibe or energy where there are certain things you're gonna do where you're gonna keep doing what you've been doing, and then there are gonna be times where you are actually gonna take the initiative to change. So it looks like in the season you're maybe gonna do a kind of trying to balance the pros and the cons when it comes down to what is fit for you to change within the season, which is causing with the 5 of Wands showing some type of fighting, like you're trying to fight the feeling of change. Change is not easy, especially when you've been going through a lot of disappointments, and sometimes you feel like, well, I've been accustomed to this all my life, but then a part of you wanting something better for yourself. So I do see a sense of you trying to fight this feeling of change, because change don't happen overnight. Clearly, it's a work in progress, and it's all about how consistent you are within the season that you're in right now. But now I see the 6 of Cups here, which shows a sense of trying to attune into your inner child. Part of your inner child may be wanted to where it's kind of calling out for help, like maybe like when you was younger, you had plans and dreams that you wanted to do, and you may be having like nostalgic feelings or things that you want to do that haven't came into fruition, maybe in your adulthood or maybe where you at right now in your life, to where you may need to like kind of want to see the signs when it comes to that, because that's your higher self calling you of what you need to do moving forward, and also for you to heal from the past as well. So that's why I see when it comes down to that. But then now I'm seeing the 4 of Wands here is showing commitment. You have to be very committed to what you want to do, because by you being committed to this process of change will definitely bring positive impact. You know, it's gonna be hard when you're going through the process. Everything is hard when you go through the process of something. I mean, clearly, you know, when something that you've been doing all your life and you're not seeing results and you breaking those cycles that don't fit you no more, it can cause a sense of, okay, this is a lot. But I do see a sense of you maintaining this and you being committed to this change. And it's all about you being consistent with that. Now, the negative side of seeing 555 is when you don't do that. When you don't do that, things are going to change to where the universe is going to bring certain signs, certain situations to get you to wake up like, hey, we need you to act on this, or either detach for things that don't serve you no more, for you to act on something that you need to do in order for you to move forward. It's like anywhere it goes, the universe is going to find a way to get your attention. And the more you resist it, the more they're going to kind of, I won't say like punish you, but more so trying to get you to go in the direction that you need to go to fulfill your higher self. So that's what I have for you when it comes to general purposes. So now I'm going to get into, for those who are in a relationship, what comes out for you if you are seeing the angel number 555 is that there may be a sense of you may be in a relationship with somebody or a partnership with somebody where you need to realize what is it that needs to change within the connection. So let's just say that you're in a connection where things are not working out. You and your partner are at odds. Things are not how it used to be. And there's a sense of feeling not valuable within the connection. If you are seeing 555, this is a reminder from the universe and your angel guides that you need to readjust yourself. You need to figure out what is it that you want, and then when you want, make sure it manifests to where you get to where you need to get at. Now, being in a partnership with somebody can be very hard. It's very difficult when you're trying to make things work with somebody and they're not being open. They're not trying to compromise with you. That's very hard. So it's in a time where you need to like maybe take a break. Either take a break, go to counseling, and if you feel like you try all you can try, just do what's best for you. It may seem selfish, but at the end of the day, you came in this life for yourself. So by you seeing this number, and if you are going through trouble times with your partner, it's time to take a break. If you have already tried to go to counseling, you already tried to stress out, what is it that you need to do for us to work out? If you try to make things work with your partner and they are not getting it, it's time for you to take a break for yourself in order for you to realize and analyze what is next for you to move forward within either them or for you moving to the next chapter in your life when it comes down to love. Now, let's say that you and your partner are on good terms. This could be a way for y'all two to try to change up things in order for y'all to expand y'all relationship. Because it's all about maintaining things. Obviously, as time goes, people tend to change. So this may be a time where the relationship may be stagnated to where you need to try to do different things in order to keep that same rhythm, that same love and vibration within you and your partner. I'm about to go in and see what's coming in the cards for those who are in a relationship and you are seeing an angel number 555. And let's see what we get here. And one more. Okay, awesome. So what I got is the Hierophant. I got the Nine of Wands. And I also got the 4 Cups here, following with the 7 of Pentacles. So by me seeing this already off the gate, with the Hierophant card, it shows that you are a commitment. Both of y'all are still committed to one another. The only problem is that with the 9 of Wands here, it shows that a sense of being triggered, a sense of being ruined. There may be things within the connection that you and your partner may have feel like y'all been through a rough path to where y'all kind of walking on eggshells right now, to where y'all are kind of like sensitive towards certain topics, to which following the 4 of Cups showing that one of y'all might not be open to getting any advice, or like not opening to making things work because someone may be stuck in their ways because they actually have some trauma and some wounds that they are unable to heal, which is causing a drift within the connection if you are going through a problem. Now, the thing about this is that with the 7 of Pentacles here show that there is potential for growth here. There is potential that things can work out within the connection with you and your partner, but it's going to take some time and patience to make it work. Now, if you feel like you are at the point where you are done, take a break at least. You know, you need to do what's best for yourself to realize the situation, because you can't change someone. Someone got to be able to change themselves. If you are going to like you and your partner are pretty good and pretty stable, it may be a sense of either you or your partner may be afraid to do something different in the connection because it may not work out in the last relationship that they was in. They may not be open to trying new things, but if you keep pushing it to where they can kind of get a better understanding of it, it do seem that within time things can work out to where there could be a change in dynamic within the connection if you don't have no problems with your partner. So that's what I have for those who are seeing the angel number 555 and if you are in a relationship. Now, if you are single and you're seeing the angel number 555, this is a sign to show that you need to go out of your comfort zone. I can't stress this out enough. Please go out your comfort zone. Please do things that you haven't done before, because you never know what you might like. You know, as we get older and as we grow in this life that we live in, we tend to change. There's certain interests that we wasn't interested before. We may be accustomed to be interested in now. That's just how life goes. So if you are single and let's just say you're not having too many interests, this is time to go out and do different things. Maybe go out to a different setting, change your look, change how you feel. This is about you in this season, because when you start to change your aura and how it aligns with you, that's the only way where you will attract someone that meets that same vibe, that same energy, and that same frequency that you are on. So this is just an encouragement for you to look for different things. Now let's just say that you just came from a relationship where you're dealing with a disconnect from an ex, someone that you was interested in, things didn't work out, a situationship, take what resonates. This may be the time for you to try to heal yourself and try to do things to realize what happened in that relationship and what I would not bring into me into someone else again. Actually learning from the things that you learned from past mistakes, because when you're in love with somebody, you don't know what's going to come from that. You don't know what it is. You know, you just go through it. And then once let's just say a separation happens, certain things start to come up, certain things you start to realize. You know, it's up to you to choose whether or not to heal those things that you are not trying to bring forward in your future. And if you are stagnated to still hold on to the things, you're going to get the same frequency of people that's going to match your vibe. Because everything that you do internally is going to return outside of you. Look into what's coming in for you if you are single, seeing the angel number is 555. And let's see what we get here. Okay, that right there. Okay, cool. So I have the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, the Moon, and the Devil here. Okay. So what I'm saying here is that if you are single, if you're going outside, you're looking to change, just be mindful of the opportunity that is coming to present for you. So let's just say that there's someone who wants to come in your life and they want like a new offer. The Ace of Pentacles could be a relationship. It could be like a connection, a partnership. It could be just something new that comes with some type of stability that revolves within the surface level of life. With the Eight of Swords is that the problem is that by you being single, that you may be trapped in your head about the situation. There may be things from the past that just keep on lingering to where you're very in a clouded judgment when it comes down to being open for something new. Like everything that comes to you that's new, it's like it's sus, like it's skeptical, like you're not unsure about it, because the Moon card here shows a sense of deception to where the Devil shows is being toxic, is being very much so negative energy towards you. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, I feel like when you've been through what you've been through, people can give you advice all day long. I can give you advice all day long, but you're the one that's still going through it. So what I'm seeing here, take this time out to face your shadow. Because we got the Moon card, which shows reflection. There's a sense of reflection and some sense of clouded judgment, because what you've been through, and you might just feel like everybody's toxic. Everybody might feel like there's no good for me. And then there's certain things that you've been used to where you may be attracting negative people. So it always starts with you. So what I'm getting here mostly is that you just need to focus on healing some wounds that just been burdened to you. And then angel number 555 is going to bring that to light. Whether you like it or not, it's going to be up to you to face it. With the Devil card here shows that you facing the opposing side that you may not want to face. That negative, that trauma, that hurt that you don't want to face. It just seems that you're going to face it. And that's the only way for you to draw something new, something that's more stable. With the Ace of Pentacles showing here. So just keep that in mind when you are seeing this angel number. And also take your time, please. Please, please, please take your time, because having patience with yourself is so important, because sometimes you can get distracted by what's going outside of you to where you can rush that and internally you're not there. And to accept that and to handle that, and then when you time, I promise you what you're looking for is going to come to you. But please make sure that you heal first and you try to address those toxic traits in order for you to move forward. So that's what I have for you for those who are seeing angel number 555. Now I'm about to get into career and finances. So if you're seeing the angel number 555 in career and finances, this is a time for transformation and change. There may be a time where you may feel very stagnated in the job that you're in, that is up to you to go into a new venture. You know your value. You know what the hard work, the sacrifices, especially if you have a job and a career that you've been investing to this in your entire life or for many years. And you're at a point right now to where I'm tired of this. I don't feel like I'm getting the value that I deserve here. You may even be looking at our signs where going to your own business. And by you seeing this angel number 555 is telling you that by you doing so and seeing this angel is that to take action, go towards it. What you have to lose here? You know, you've been putting so much effort into something that you thought you was going to reap the benefit from, to where you had a point where now it's time to change. You might need to change or relocate to a new job. You may need to travel to a different location in order to rejuvenate more money if you are a business owner, or if you're just a person with a job and just want to do something different. And a lot of things in your life is just changing. You know, the angel 555 is all about change. And by them showing us this number is that this is a time for you to take action and things that you want to happen for yourself, because you're in a good place right now for those things to actually come to fruition, but you have to take the initiation to act on it. Act on it. You know, reflect, contemplate on it, strategize it out, and then once you get a good feeling that, okay, I'm ready to act on it, act on it. Because at the same time, they're not trying to rush you by you seeing this number, but if you see this number on a reoccurrence every day, they are definitely urging you. If you're seeing it here and there, they trying to tell you like, hey, this is time for you to, kind of look into this area because we need you to do this. So all this is transformation, new beginnings, and all this is for you to align to where you're trying to go at and rejuvenate more money, more success, more stability in what you're trying to do, and more financial freedom in what you're trying to do and what you invest into with the work and the craft and the talent that you have. I'm about to get some cards to see what's coming in for you for career and finances if you are seeing the angel number 555. So let's just see what we get here. Right there. Bingo. 2 more. And 1 more. Okay, great. So I have for you the 8 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Empress. So by me saying this is showing that walking away with the 8 of Cups, walking away for things that don't serve you no more. If this job position don't serve you no more and you feel stagnated, try to work a way to try to look for other options and to go into a different direction, because you're wasting your time, you're not being fulfilled within your own self, and you need to go to a different venture in order for you to be in a place where it is matching your vibration. Because where you at right now may be at a low vibration and it's just stagnated, and it's needed for you to move to a different direction to where it is more serving you. And if you are going to, if you have your own business, this is the same advice as well. Maybe looking for different products to produce, looking for different vendors to work with. It just shows a sense of change and you going to what is meant for you and what you are feeling within the season. The signs are there. Just take very initiative and notice to it. Now, with the 3 of Pentacles shows a sense of collaboration. You may need to collaborate with somebody in order to get this up and running to where you're trying to go at. Or it could also mean you leaving a third party when it comes down to either a job or you having a business venture where one of your business venture is not giving the way that it used to give, to search for something new. All I give is that you leaving some sense of third party that's just not serving you, whether it's a job, a business venture, someone that you are good people that you were struggling with, within getting money. Something about that needs to leave, or at least work out or communicate to them about where you at. And if you feel like they're not matching what you have to offer, it may be the time for you to go to a different direction. To where the Hermit card here is showing that it's time for you to self-reflect. Self-reflect and knowing what is it that you want to do. And taking time for yourself to see that, because the answer will come to you if you stand still and be patient. If you try to force it when you're trying to get the answer to something you're trying to do, and I know that the bills have a certain time frame you have to pay, and you got to have that money. I'm not telling you to quit what you're doing right now. All I'm saying is that when you have the time, look for different options to look towards to, and then once you find something that's more secure, that fits what you want to do, then you leave. Then you take the action to act upon it. But as far as right now, just start planning, start strategizing on what is it that you want to do to move forward to what it helps you to get a lifestyle and the wealth that you are looking to get. Following the Empress part is that you are valuable. You are AKA the shit. You got this. Tap into your, even though it's feminine energy here, but there's a sense of caring and nurturing for yourself right now in the season. I don't care if you're a woman or a man or whatever you identify yourself as. This is a time to nurture yourself and doing what's best for you, because you know your worth. You know what you have to offer, and this is your season to find ways to where it aligns to who you are within your career, getting more money and getting a lot that you are willing to get. So that's what I have for you in this video. I hope you enjoy it. If you feel like this wasn't enough, you can definitely book a personal read with me, and my email is in the description box down below. And later.